If you asked me to name one game that had the most impact on me as a kid, I'd answer RuneScape. And I'm not talking about RuneScape 3, I'm talking about the 2007 version. RuneScape was ahead of its time. Back when I was younger, everyone at my school played it. It was like every kid went to school, ate, slept, and played RuneScape. I clocked in more hours on RS within the years of 2007 to 2011 than I ever did studying or reading books in my entire life. RuneScape was the holy grail of online scamming. I wouldn't be surprised if fake call scam centers, posing to be Amazon or large companies like Walmart or Apple, studied online RuneScape scams like it was biblical literature. I remember in 6th grade, someone lured me into the Wildy. I don't even know why I agreed. It was so obvious. It was like a setup, but I agreed and I got wrecked and I lost so much of my gear. I somehow was able to quit RuneScape for like 6 years. Not many people do, or if they do, they tend to come back, which is what I did. I unfortunately started to play again, and so much shit has changed. Like they updated the map a significant amount, and now there's old school RuneScape, so I can't log into my old account, so I had to make a new one. And in 3 months of that new account, I did more in that 3 months than I ever did of all my years when I was younger. I haven't played for like another 6 months, but I just wanted to make this video and pay homage to the god of MMORPGs and rank the 23 skills within the game. First up is agility, and agility is the RuneScapian equivalent to diarrhea. Agility exudes watery stool energy. Training agility has a direct correlation with depression. Shit sucks. I'd rather stick a toothpick into my urethra, jelk the shit out of my penis for 3 straight weeks, than train agility. And it sucks because there's a lot of useful shortcuts that require high agility, and it's just the biggest tease if you don't have the level. Agility, F tier. Next up is one of the biggest staples within RuneScape, attack. I remember starting so many new accounts and getting my shit up to like level 20, and I could never reach rune, and then one fateful day, I finally was able to wield a rune scimitar, and I thought I was the most badass motherfucker. Attack kind of caps out at 75, there's not really a point unless you're trying to go for like high PvPing to go past 75. Once you start reaching the 70s, you start getting into the bad boy weapons. There's some weird ass new shit that they added. Like I don't know what the hell a abyssal bludgeon is, but that elusive god sword, the Jesus weapon. I've still never been able to wield a god sword because I fucking suck, but maybe one day. Attack is like sticking your dick into a hot pocket. You want to go in deep enough, but you don't need to go in all the way. You don't need to get all the way to 99 to be efficient. I'm gonna go ahead and put attack into A tier. Construction was a skill that I always wanted to improve, but it was always so fucking expensive. This shit is really badass though, being able to create your own house and have like pets and a throne room and your own garden. Having a big ass house and hosting parties was like the biggest flex that you can do in RuneScape. You could be living in a shack in the middle of a desert, but as long as you had a good house in RuneScape, you'd be all set for life. I'll put construction at B tier. Now, in terms of cooking, I have there's a special place in my heart for cooking. I was free to play for most of the time. The only thing I can cook was cow schmeat and chicken that I was slaughtering within that fucking barn area near Lumbridge. But the day I became a member, I was going ham. I was creating so much. I was a culinary artist. I was cooking meat pies. I was making stew. I was channeling my inner Gordon Ramsay. I was whipping up pineapple chunks and creating pineapple pizza. I was mastering the art of starch and fermentation. I was a home brewer. I was chefing up malted barley like it was my fucking job. I learned more from this cooking skill in RuneScape than I ever did watching Food Network or any sort of food cooking medium. Cooking, A tier. Now, crafting I was never really a fan of. Mostly because I was free to play most of the time and it's a member skill. And even when I did become a member, I didn't really give a shit about creating fucking studded chaps. It was a big flex though before the Grand Exchange was introduced to be able to cut gems. That was an easy ass scam. Just promise oblivious people that you'd cut their gems for them and then just run off and log off. And then you would ask that person to trade, accept their gift, their free gift, and then just log off. They've added a lot of weird shit in here, which I don't really understand. They did add something cool though. Fucking birdhouses, which I'll get into more in later in Hunter, but that shit's kind of cool, I guess. I put crafting into the C tier. Defense is kind of the same thing as attack. You have your shields that you go to 75. Don't really need to go over than that. I don't know what the hell ferocious gloves are, but apparently they're pretty good. The fighter torso, the bootleg version of the Bandos chestplate. Every time I saw the Bandos chestplate, I would cream in my pants, but I could never afford it. The Helm of Natisnot is probably the best helm of all video game history. These two prayers that they added are fucking broken. They weren't around during my time. Defense is kind of like the viscosity of lube. You want it to be thick to a certain degree, but once you get thicker than that, there's not really any point. I put defense into A tier. Farming is next, and growing up, I always hated farming. I didn't really know what the fuck to do. But now that my fucking IQ is more fleshed out and I'm not an idiot, it's pretty decent. It's kind of nice just doing daily stuff and then just having your levels grow up passively without you really doing anything. So farming is a pretty dope skill. It's not like too expensive, and I think it's quite rewarding. The history of agriculture began thousands of years ago, and clearly the science was heavily based on Runescape. Our industrial agriculture really boomed within the 20th century due to Runescape's farming scripture. I place farming into B tier. Firemaking is pretty mediocre. There's not too much enjoyment out of burning some fucking logs. Making fires doesn't really tickle my fancy. I put firemaking into the C tier. Now some people might disagree with me here, but I really fucking like fishing. Fun fact, fishing was my first 99 skill that I ever achieved. Mainly because I can AFK the fuck out of it. I would have these like little small Hawaii souvenirs with like sand in them, and it would be in like this little tiny jar, and I just shove it onto my right arrow keyboard, and then my fucking character would just spin around in circles while fishing, and that way I can AFK. I would just be fishing lobsters and tuna and swordfish for like hours and playing addicting games on the side. I would be playing Monkey Slap on a different browser and have RuneScape on the side on a different tab. And then I can fucking catch sharks at 70. When I got to 76 and I can catch sharks, that was the fucking best day of my life. Fishing is S tier. I didn't really like fletching all too much. It was quite satisfying getting your levels up that fast. I think it's like one of the fastest skill that you can get to 99. But this skill doesn't really increase my seaman levels all too much. If fletching was an earthquake, it would register as like a 3.0 on the Richter scale. I put fletching at D tier. Herblore has never been my cup of tea. I am a fan of potions. I do like drinking them. I'll chug that shit down like it's G Fuel, snort it up my nose and shove it up my ass, but creating them is not something that I really want to be doing. Perhaps if they included some more interesting ingredients, I'd be more of an Herblore enthusiast. Something like horse semen or goat testicles. But until then, I'm not the biggest Herblore fan. I put Herblore into D tier. Next is hit points. HP really isn't that important, but I guess it kind of is because you don't want to get fucking wrecked by everything. You go in the wild, now they have like a shit ton of bosses in there, and you can just get one-shotted by PvPers and these massive high-leveled bosses that they added. I do wish that I had the regenerative abilities of my RuneScape character in real life. Every time I got hit by a fucking razor scooter into the shin, I could have recovered a lot quicker if I had a good HP stat. I put hit points into... I'll put it into A tier. Hunter was the dopest skill that they've ever dropped. When the Hunter skill was released, everyone was grinding the shit out of it, hunting fucking Kebits and Crimson Swifts. Chinchompas are still a massive source of money that you can make. And now they added birdhouses, which is another passive way to level up your hunter, which is so much better. I remember hunting these spotted Kebits like it was yesterday, sending that bird, eagle, whatever thing down, and you click on a fucking Kebit and your little bird just swoops down and grabs the prey. I put hunter at B tier. Magic, God tier. There was nothing scarier than being in the wild and hearing the sound of someone casting a spell at you and seeing a fucking firebolt come across the fucking sky, tracking you like a homing missile. There's just so much useful shit. You can teleport everywhere, turn bones into peaches. If I could turn bones to peaches in real life, I'd be doing that shit all the time. You can do high level alchemy, create gold from useless shit. Mystic robes give me such PTSD. If I see someone in mystic robes, I just quiver in fucking fear. That mystic robe with the Nate is not helm, with the fucking ancient staff. It's like seeing the boogeyman. Magic, S tier. I've never been a fan of mining. I always thought it was pretty shit. I feel like mining should train your strength too, because the way your character just swings that fucking pickaxe, it's like he's lifting up. It's like your character's lifting up Thor's hammer every time it tries to swing it at some ore. It's like your character's lifting up Arthur's sword out of its fucking stone and just swinging it as hard as you can. I put mining at E tier. Prayer is absolutely fire. One of the best skills in the game. These two are so broken, I have no idea what the devs were thinking when adding this. I remember Piety being the best prayer. Proselyte armor was also really fucking dope. I suggest RuneScape become a religion and we all just pray protect from melee. Maybe if all of humans started channeling thick skin, we wouldn't have so many fucking pussies. I put prayer into A tier. The most broken skill in all of RuneScape, ranged. You can snipe people from across the fucking map, doing so much damage. With combat, you at least have to get close to them within range of striking distance, but with range, you can just catapult your fucking arrows and your crossbow bolts from like miles away. And then they added like things like the heavy ballista and the twisted bow, which is the best weapon I think in the game or something like that. If you have 99 range, you're like Katniss Everdeen or Legolas on steroids. You can just fucking snipe the shit out of people. Ranged S tier. Runecrafting. A horrible, wretched skill. Runecrafting embodies fecal matter. The XP rate gained is so slow. These little rune pouch ball sack pouches really piss me off. I don't even know what the fuck infusing is. Apparently runecrafting is like good money, but that's because no one fucking wants to do it. Just looking at the runecraft skill immediately inseminates bad vibes into my brain. Runecrafting. F tier. Slayer is hands down one of the best skills. You get to hunt and eviscerate these cool creatures. I really like the design that Jagex went with. Now, there are a lot of shitty tasks that you can get, typically in the lower levels, but once you start getting to those big boy numbers, that's when you start raking in that cash. There's a lot of tasks that you can AFK, which is nice. You know, you can joke on the side, you can watch some anime or pull up some hentai in a different browser. Go to addictinggames.com. Start monkey slapping the shit out of that monkey. Do some homework. Read a book. I put Slayer at S tier. Next up is smithing. Now in my time when I was younger, there wasn't no blast furnace that you can do, which makes smelting feasible. But without the blast furnace, smithing is complete ass. It fucking sucks. But the blast furnace makes it so much fucking better. But as a free to play, having to mine the ore and then smelting it in the fucking oven and then taking it to the anvil and creating like a bronze dagger, it was the worst. Just because the blast furnace alone, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into C tier. Strength. Now here we fucking go. The skill that makes you hit those big ass schmeedy numbers. Strength is the one combat skill out of the three that you want to go all the way to 99. For weapons, it caps out at 75, but the higher you go, the more better you're hitting, so you want to go all the way. Strength is like sticking your dick into a Chick-fil-A sandwich. You just gotta go all the way in, baby. Go all the way to 99 and collect your reward. Strength, S tier. The penultimate skill to rank is Thieving. Now I did enjoy Thieving when I first became a member. It was kind of fun just walking around pickpocketing men. But other than that, it's not really that fun. You're just sitting there, constantly stealing cake and silk from stalls. I've never done pyramid plunder, and I don't think I ever will. I wasn't aware of blackjacking when I was younger, so there's probably a shit ton of time I could have been saving. But even blackjacking is complete AIDS. I'm pretty sure I did massive serious damage to my dendrites by doing hours of blackjacking. Just looking at that Polnivnian bandit gives me PTSD. Thieving, D tier. The final skill, woodcutting. Now although woodcutting kind of sucks because you're just chopping trees, I still kind of like it because whenever I started a new account, I would just go ham. I was like a professional world champ lumberjack, like Jason Wynyard. I was chopping the shit out of those trees. The flexor tendons within my fingers were fucking engorged with steel because how much clicking I was doing. I was the dorsal god. Every tree in my sight was eviscerated. The first time I was able to equip a dragon axe was more important to me than being born. I put woodcutting into B tier. And that's the RuneScape skills tier list.